Okay, welcome back to another episode of Camel's Hump Middle School Design Technology Screencasts. In this episode, I'm going to talk to you about how to take your completed 3D lid from Tinkercad and export it so that we can 3D print it. Okay, a couple things I want us to pay attention to before we do anything. Okay, first, check out my lid here. All right, you'll see it's all the same color. It's all red. Okay, the reason it's all the same color is it's all grouped together. Okay, these mountain tools up here, let's remember these are our grouping tools. Before we do anything on export, we need to make sure that this object is completely grouped together. How do we do that? Well, we take the arrow, our mouse, outside of our object, and we draw a big box around it. It selects the whole thing, and in this instance, I'm going to ungroup my object. Okay? Now, when I ungroup an object, look at this. This might be what yours look like. You might have varying colors, things that you can click on individually inside of your object. We don't want that. We want one whole object. Okay, so I am going to circle my entire object, and I am going to group it. Okay, if you're already here, terrific. Again, as with all screencasts, feel free to pause this video anytime so you can catch up on the work that you need to do. The second thing I want to do is with my little sizing box here, I want to drag that onto my object and make sure that my object is going to fit. Okay, there we go. Okay, I am completely within my sizing object. I'm feeling pretty good about that. That test is done. I'm going to bring my sizing box out away from my Tic Tac Toe lid, and I'm actually going to delete this. So while it's selected, press delete on the keyboard. Okay? If you accidentally just deleted your Tic Tac Toe lid, go ahead and press Control Z on your keyboard and it should reappear. Okay? There's always a way to undo things. Great, so I'm ready to export. Follow me. Pause when needed. You're going to take your mouse, you're going to come over to the right-hand side of the screen. Upper right corner, look for the button called Export. Click it. We want to export everything on the design, so if this is selected, leave it there. If not, please select it. And we want an STL. Okay, so we're going to click STL. Okay, now watch this. See this bar down here that just appeared? This is my exported file. Okay, this file name is not what I want to call it. So bring your mouse down here, lower left corner with me. Stay here, right click on this. We're going to click on Show in Folder. Okay, now the highlighted file here is my exported file. I want to rename it. So while it's highlighted, I'm going to right click on it, come down to rename. While it's highlighted, I'm going to type in my last name dot my first name dot lid. Again, pause this video and do your work as needed and then keep playing it when you need to. If you have any questions, really don't hesitate to call my name out. Great, so that's done. I can close this window out. I can also minimize Tinkercad. So come up here, we're going to minimize Tinkercad. Okay, we're back at our desktop now. There's one more bit of housekeeping to do and then we are done. Okay, here we go. Follow my mouse down to the bottom of the screen. You should have an icon down here that looks like some files. Okay, if you sit there long enough, it's going to say File Explorer. We're going to click on that. Okay, come up here with me to Downloads. You should see your file labeled like you just did. So here's mine, keatingquinn.lid. Click and drag this file to your desktop. Drop it right there. Leave it there. On this box over here again, come to this PC. If this little arrow is not pointing down, click it. You see what happens when I click it? I get this big menu of stuff below it. We are looking for students. See the file down here called students? We're looking for that. Single click on that. You'll see over here I get access to the Design Tech shared file. Guys, this is dangerous. So see this file you just put onto the desktop? Okay? This file only exists on the desktop of this particular computer. Okay, we need it shared onto the main server with the school to protect it. So we're going to click on Design Tech. You're going to come over here and you're going to click on 5th grade. You're going to choose your team. I'll choose Navigator this time around. Simply come over here to the desktop, left click and drag your file right in here. Drop it off. You are done, my friends. Very nicely done. Thanks for watching.